In the world of TDX, there are a bunch of power crystals that exist within the game which serve their own unique purpose, and this video will cover all of them and what they can do. Hello Internet, and welcome to another episode of... And now, let's talk about all of the existing power crystals that we know of. First off, we have the most popular one, which are the calamity crystals forged within the depths of the HE double hockey sticks. These crystals are very powerful, with them being used by both the GDA and Dr. Xenon. The GDA primarily uses them to power the golden towers which Dr. Xenon originally created when she worked for them. On the other hand, Dr. Xenon mainly uses the energy of the calamity crystals from the calamity rock and extracts them into the power straps. These power straps are used to power some of the enemies like Monster or Smasher. The power straps may also be used for potential reviving capabilities, as it is also used for revived enemies such as the revived mutated offspring or the revived abomination. The next power crystal we know of are the ones located within the confines of Fortress Snowlin, aka the Xmas 2025 map. I will be calling these crystals the Snowlin crystals as they don't really have a distinct name. There are also these electrical tubes that are in the map, which I speculate may also be powered by the Snowlin crystals. The only thing we know about these crystals is that Dr. Xenon wants her hands on them for some reason, and that they have the properties of being an anti-calamity crystal according to the advisor. The last three crystals that I'm gonna discuss about are more so miscellaneous for the most part, because we don't exactly know if they're still out there. First off, we have Void's crystal, which I theorized in one of my previous videos, that the awakened army took it for themselves to harness the power of corruption seen from the enemies. We don't know the whereabouts of Void's crystal, if it was ever retrieved or not, but the next crystal we have is Frosty's crystal. Now, his crystal is most likely gone as he's dead, unless he can probably be revived in some way. While we don't know what his crystal actually did, we can only assume that it gave him the power of frost with ice-like capabilities. The last crystal we have, and this one is purely speculation, but I think that the Relic faction has their own crystal. This can be seen on the max level of the Relic Tower, where it looks like it has a floating crystal with a Relic symbol on it, which is similar to the Calamity Rock with their own symbol. I believe that the Relic Crystal, or should I say, the Relic Rock, has the capabilities of revival, as I talked about in my previous Halloween theory, that the Relic Bandits are dead Calamity cultists' corpses, as the spawner tower design has gravestones, meaning that the Relic energy resurrected the corpses and turned them into one of their own, hence showing that it has reviving capabilities. Now, having discussed all the crystals that we know so far, there was a lore drop that was posted in the TDX Discord not too long ago showing this. In the image, it is captioned as one of Dr. Xenon's ex-scientists saying, "Not as much as you wanted, but we extracted some shards from the side area of the Snowlin." This means that even after we won against Frosty's army, Dr. Xenon was still able to get her hands on at least one piece of the Snowlin crystal. Some things to point out about the image is that it is the same room where Dr. Xenon watched Endless Mode unfold with Dr. Malory, or should I say, Redacted, staring at the screen. What we can also see is that Dr. Xenon is still missing her X logo that floats above her head in both images. Now, what exactly will she use the crystal for? Well, I already talked about it in my previous Christmas theory, so go check it out if you haven't. Who knows? Maybe she's collecting all the crystals for some kind of super powerful god mode. But with that ends my theory on the power crystals. And remember, that's just a theory. A TDX game theory. Thanks for watching.